Oh shit! He knocked the camera down.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, man. It was glued up there, too.
Oh no!
That's the end of that. No more glue.
Knocked the camera down. Oh my god. Oh my god, we got knocked off the air by what's his name? Bud? Buds? Bud knocked us off the air. Oh my god. He just knocked us off the air. He ruined my sex talk. Wow.
All right.
I think we're recording. I think we're back on the air. We have to check now. I don't know. That was not good. Now see, please say something, do something, because I'm gonna do my engineering now, and check if we're on the fucking air with sound.
So are you taking the phone-ins for the question for the magical butter machine?
Yes, give a call. Call that number.
What number do you have?
Oh shit, Phil gave his number and he walked out. Oh boy, what a show! What a fucking disaster! What a disaster! It's a disaster.
And then you got to get those papers filled out, right?
Oh God, I have stuff to do here with you guys. I think you're my. Nobody's here, bro. There's nobody here to sign these
You
papers.
have one more person
Oh,
who could.
Ed, can you Can you write up something for me? One little page. I'll show you. Use these bullet points, and just write your own thing. Just a couple of paragraphs using those bullet points. I'm trying to get my trademark. Whose phone is that? Your phone? This show is a fucking disaster, bro. Disaster. I'm very upset now.
Give me like 2 minutes. All right.
Are both pages with that?
All right.
Does he have both pages?
Yes. All right. Can we see? Are we on the air? Can you chat with me?
Let's just pretend that we are. And for the most part, Lefty's trying to maintain his trademark name, Sativa Cross. So he puts application with the trademark office at the Patent and Trademark Office building. In any event, they're telling him some confusion may occur between me and you if we were to go on the marketplace, and there was the word Sativa that had this product, and then there was the name Sativa Cross that has this product. And they really believe in their heart or in their heads that you would not be able to distinguish the difference between the two. So therefore, what he has to do now is petition. He has to fight for it. And this is the federal government's way of making him fight for his trademark name if he wants to be able to run his trademark name through interstate commerce. So he's asking for some help. But it might be a little late on the help he's asking for it this time because today's the deadline. So there might be about another handful of people or so if they would be willing to help. That would be great. And I'm sure Lefty would be forever grateful.
Yes, I would. Unfortunately, there's nobody here today to sign. I'm shocked. There's nobody here.
You haven't packed up yet.
Oh, boy.
You still got time. You still got to believe in hope.
Well, you know what? Hope is important. Hope is something that some of us don't even have and that we need, because that's what drives me. I was told by my doctors I would be on these pills the rest of my life. He said, my doctor told me there was no hope. He said those words to me, smiling. He says, there's no hope. You'll be on pills the rest of your life. But guess what, Doc?
Yeah, but you challenge that.
That was a turning point.
Your self-preservation. Challenge that.
It was a turning point. I think I got Wayne on the line. Hello? Yellow? Yellow? I think Wayne is on the line here. I don't know. I can't tell. So those guys went up to the Hemp Fest. Was it not a Hemp Fest? It was, what the hell is that called? Harvest Fest. What was it called?
The Secret Cup.
Oh, the Secret.
Beast Coast. Beast Coast. Secret Cup in Maine.
Come on, Wayne. Pick up the phone, Wayne. No, there's no answer. I'm going to apologize to the listeners right now because this is the worst show ever. I'm serious. We have listeners that we've lost already because this is the worst show ever. You got me talking about my penis. Really, bro? That's how bad it's got. That's how bad it's got. We're talking about my sex life. Well, I want people to call and talk about sex with me. Let's talk about it. I'm sure that there are people out there with worse stories than I have. Well, just think about Wayne. Imagine his sex stories. No? They used to call him Coke Can. And you figure the physics of Wayne, the physical, physically, he must have a huge penis because to get past all that and to actually perform a sexual act, it must be a fucking Coke can. I'm sure he'll call in and let us know. But I don't have that problem. Okay, I finally got Ed to walk away. Ed's like, that's enough penis talk. We'll talk about cannabis, bro. I'm ready to talk about cannabis
I
with
was
you.
actually giving you a break. I was going to go fart.
Oh, please, go over there. Go over there. Go by the air cleaner.
I'm not like Bill Haney.
Yeah, stick your ass in the air cleaner. No, not the mic. Come on, do it. Do it. Go ahead. If it's loud, it'll be funny. Damn. Yeah, that would be embarrassing if it was like, boop. The title of the...
Chris Christie blames
Chris Christie blames heroin
heroin epidemic on Obama.
epidemic on Obama. Thanks, Obama.
Joanne just said she was listening, but she doesn't have a number to call in.
Daniel Price says, "What's up, Lefty?
Call my number.
What do you think is up, Daniel Price? Doing a show. Why don't you call in, Danny?" I heard... Oh, God. Speaking of penises, Danny sent a Oh, boy. You know about that story. Danny sent a picture of his penis to somebody, and it was like, woo! I think it's out there on the internet.
No, it's not. This is
It's on someone's phone. All right, Buds, you're going to have to go outside, dude. That dog wrecked our show. Dude, I'm having the worst show ever. I can't do all this. I can't handle all this going on while I'm trying to talk.
We need.
That's crazy. Come on, man.
We need a studio.
Where's my shit? David Gallup says, "Wayne, pick up the damn phone. Lefty, Grimes, and Ed Fortune are calling you." Lefty, I'm looking for the video, but I need more description. Dude, it was on my page. It was a blonde, drunk woman in the South with a Southern accent. She was screaming about, I'm gonna catch you. I ran after you, and I ran up to your door, and your kids stuck their hands out the door like little monsters. And I said, yeah. And she said, I'm gonna go home and get my black dildo and shove it up your cooch. That's exactly what she said. She goes, I'm gonna go home, get my black dildo, and shove it up your cooch in a Southern accent. It was the funniest video ever, bro. She had a black guy, fake boobs. I think it was the fake boobs, bro, because her boobs were like fake, and they were all over the place. So it might have been considered offensive. I didn't see any nipple, so the best video ever, bro. The best, and they took it down. They fucking took it down, bastards. Who took my water?
Got knocked over. It's over there, ain't it?
Yo, this dog knocked over everything, bro. This dog knocked over the fucking ashtray, the computer, the CD player, the mic over here, my cane. That dog, he broke the camera. Dude, this is the worst show ever. Well, anyway, it's time to end the show anyway. That's great. That's all right. We started late. We're going to end a little early. And, well, I hope you had a good time listening to Bill's fart stories and my penis stories and my crazy sex life. Because that's what it's come down to.
This week.
That's what it's come down to.
This week.
Yeah. How come I can't have, like, you know what I like? I like a show when there's smarter people than me around, like Chris Goldstein the other day and Ken Wolski and Jim Miller. I love that. And then I love having idiots around, so I'm not the dumbest guy in the room. Like I love having Wayne around, and this way I'm not the fucking idiot in the room. And I could just hang out and run the board and pop in a few quips here and there, say a few jokes, and let you guys do all the work. I like that. That's what I want ultimately. And I want you to produce the show, and I tell you, hey, I want to give you like an eye signal, like you know what I'm thinking ahead of time. And I'm like, Bill, boom, get this video, and you know right away to get the video and get it up and give it to me. Shit like that. That's gonna have a good show. We need to have a tight ship, bro. A tight ship. I'm gonna start running here. Now, where's my fucking water?
I like your vision.
All I want is my water. And the fucking dog knocked it over, and it's gone. Where? Fucking dog knocked it over. I'm having a rough day, bro. Oh my God. But you know.
No. You're making sure you have a rough day.
Where's my video?
You're sabotaging everything you're doing. Nothing positive right now. Nothing positive out of you.
No. No, you're right.
In the past couple hours.
Where's my video? I want my video.
No, you're changing the subject. The subject right now is, I need these forms filled out. Help!
There's no one here.
I don't care if we got to walk up and down the street.
There's nobody here, William. On the day that I need help, the day that I'm asking for help from people, there's nobody here. Look, show him the studio. Here, William. Move the camera.
Let me ask you this: how many people are in the joint?
Look, there's no one here. Me and Bill.
How many people are in the joint?
It's embarrassing.
Now, you know it's embarrassing. You can't tell me how many people are in the joint. It has to be one more person than you. Right now you got two, me and you. That is not going to be enough to persuade the committee to grant it.
This is awful.
No. You have to think positive.
I'm in a bad mood now.
Well, I hope you get out of the bad mood soon. But smoke a joint.
You know what, William? That's the fucking smartest thing you've said in the past 5 minutes. Fucking smoke a joint. I'm down to one joint left. I smoked 2 joints with you fucks. I got 1 left. What am I, made of fucking weed? What do you think, it grows on fucking trees? You just want to get high. You don't care about me. You don't care. I'm going to smoke this to the neck just because of that now. I'm going to smoke it to my neck and just blow it at you. Hey, how you like that? Huh?
That always looks impressive to me. I'm dumbfounded when I see that shit.
You know what would be great if we could see you on camera? Like you sat over here and we can actually see you. You know? Can you see? You see that? We can't see you. There. Now I see you. There's Bill's face.
If I lean forward.
Why don't you... Yeah, there you go.
If I lean forward, you can.
Because sometimes people watch the fucking podcast. They actually watch it.
How many viewers you got?
Well, we have 50 today.
Okay. And then you're going to sit there and say it's not a game. I thought it was a great show. There was a few topics that were hilarious.
It wasn't a good
show.
show.
There were a few topics that were... we covered the spectrum of the emotions.
It wasn't a good show. It wasn't, because when you talk about a child having a seizure and then being tased by the cops, how do you have a good show when you start off like that?
Yeah, but it's information.
Our show is doomed to fail after that. It's just awful, awful. How do you talk about shit like that and then be positive? How do you be positive when cops are fucking tasing epileptic seizing children? How do you put a positive spin on that, Bill? Go ahead, make us all happy.
No,
make us happy.
All I can say to you is, you putting that in my head makes me think of my mother. So all I can say is I understand that from a whole nother level.
So how do you be positive when that happens? When you think about that, I don't see any positives out of that.
Well, when you would see her come out of a seizure and trying to grasp the element of time, because she knows what it was not so long ago, but she doesn't remember being at this point.
Yeah, it's scary.
You know what I mean? Nonetheless, just watching her drive, spiritually, mentally, and physically, just to try to maintain a life and to raise 2 babies.
Amazing.
With grandma seizures.
Amazing.
So I understand that on a whole nother level.
I know you do.
You know what I mean?
I know you do.
So it's not like I'm trying to blow anything off like I don't give a shit.
No, but explain to me how we could do a positive show and a happy show when we start.
Well, here's the thing.
Tell me.
You're taking it's a good show. You're passing on information from the show, and from the emotional standpoint, that story touches the emotional nerve. So as you would detail the situation to tell the people out in the internet world, this is what's going on, and then you're taking it personal. I mean, I understand you guys separate the personal from the emotional.
Dude, I'm left-handed. I think with the right side of my brain. I'm an emotional person.
Dude, I'm a right side also, and guess what? It hurts so bad.
It does hurt when I hear these stories. It hurts because
Dude, I hear the stories, and it makes me reflect.
I can imagine.
You know what I mean? So any story that I ever hear about grandma epilepsy takes me right to my childhood watching my mother.
Yeah.
And it's just like one huge flashback. And I go through this every time that the subject is discussed.
Wow.
So you think right away that, and you didn't know that.
I knew that. I know your story.
No. I'm talking about the feeling at that moment of going back there.
How couldn't it? I mean, it has to, bro. It has to.
Well, it's a form of helping me deal with the reality of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, made it a little difficult at times. And being the oldest child. And then with a father diagnosed as paranoid schizophrenia, which there was probably a very good possibility that it was a misdiagnosis. Very good possibility he had shell shock / PTSD.
Yeah.
The symptoms are the same. But again, this was a misread, and this read took place in the 50s.
Right.
55, 56. Maybe 57. But nonetheless, that's still information letting people know what's going on out there. So anyway, on the other side, from my end, I'm trying to find a way to get her book reproduced so I can get it out online so people can read her story. Because it was all about for her. If I can do it, you can do it. And that was in 1975.
I want to read that book. I know you're not going to give it up, but maybe I'll have to buy it myself. Maybe. Or if you bring it here, I'll read it.
If you can guarantee me no damage, I got no problem with it.
I can do that. See, my promises suck, though. I made a promise.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, it's obvious today with the deadline of the trademark.
No, that's not my fault.
Well, yeah, that too.
I paid for that to be taken care of.
So, did you have any extended time?
Yeah, a couple times. Frank's taking care
What
of
I'm asking you right now is, suppose you do not make it today.
No, we'll make it today.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I can actually take a picture of your. Oh, yours is done.
Did Ed just take it?
No, Ed didn't. Ed's actually.
You got it right there?
Ed's being no help at all, actually.
No, you got it.
So I'm kind of screwed. Well, Ed's busy. I can't. Ed, before I even got here, he was talking about he doesn't want to write anything because he has to write his column for the Trentonian. He's like, I don't feel like writing anything. And here I am sitting here. Ed, can you write something for me? It's just not my day, bro. Not my day. Situation.
Email Frank and see if he received my my document, and then just give a little progress of where you're standing right now with this.
All right, you want me to do a radio show and email Frank while we're doing a radio show? Have you lost your fucking mind?
Well, it's 2:45.
Yeah, we're gonna end the show. Okay. Well, thanks for listening. FullyBakedRadio.com, SativaCross.com.
No medical dash.
What'd you say?
No medical dash.
What?
No medical dash.
Medical dash what?
Medical-freedom.com.
Medical-freedom.com. All right.
State of Compassion flags.
And we're giving one away with the Magical Butter machine from magicalbutter.com. We're giving away 2. We're giving away 13. Say, you're talking into a mic, William.
No, I'm hoping to be able to do the Baker's Dozen. I'm hoping to be able to do the Baker's Dozen Sativa leaf and Baker's Dozen Indica leaf. And also Baker's Dozen labels so that the other products can be marked with, hopefully, the leaf can also identify one of the ingredients in the product, along with letting you know it's a edible. Time has come.
Yes, it has. So we'll be back on the air on tomorrow night. Our Shock Jock show. Ignorance is No Excuse show with Wayne Barini tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And we're back at the State House on Thursday in front of Chris Christie's office, protesting the failed medical marijuana program in New Jersey.
Maybe I could be a special guest.
With William Haney as special guest from medical-freedom.com. Hey, Christy, leave those kids alone! Hey, Christy, leave those kids alone! See ya! Christy, leave those kids alone! Governor Christie cares more about stoned adults than dead children. Tasing a child. How the hell do you tase a kid having a seizure? Sick world we're in, dude. Sick world. Hey, Christy! Leave those kids alone!
Sprout by HP.